Alright, guys, so we had a doozy of a morning. The reports were first that it was a solar flare possibly affecting the electronics. The phone systems were down, it was possibly two possible X flares that could be affecting the situation. Well, we're starting to realize that it could have been either a cyber attack or something else. They're looking into that to see if it was actually a cyber attack. But pharmacy systems are down. People are saying that they're having issues filling out some prescriptions. I've read some pharmacy workers saying they've had to rely on filing some prescriptions with paper. Uh, Usually they don't file with paper. Usually they just do it electronically and everything is done that way. But some pharmacies are having to rely on filling out prescriptions on paper. Um, I've heard from my sister-in-law that she works retail that some of the cash registers were having issues early this morning, and they couldn't pay with card. They were having issues just getting the system to work. Um, let's see what else. People were having issues with their phone. AT&T, was the one that was having the most issue with the down system. But a lot of phone companies were having issues with signal and everything. They were basically people were relying on Wi-Fi just to be able to make calls. Some people had their settings set to for their iPhone set to Wi-Fi calls so they could actually make calls. So that reminds me, it's good to have a landline. If you even if you have in your home just the jack for the little hole for plugging in the phone, get a cheap phone. Either on Amazon or if you find one of the landline phones, and plug it in just to see if it has a dial tone. If it has a dial tone, you can make emergency calls on it. You don't have to have the whole system connected by the phone service. If it has a dial tone, you can make emergency phone calls. But the phone calls like 911 and things like this. But make sure that if you do have a landline, that you get in contact with your phone service provider and see if you can connect and get the landline service, because it's important in these times to have a landline and not have to rely on Wi-Fi or rely on phones. All right, let's see what else. There have been a couple of earthquakes. 3.2 in California, 3.5 of Oregon. So pay attention to the West Coast, the California, Oregon area. It may be small earthquakes, but it's still active. Let's see what else. There has been a lot of just small news going on that the banks, some banks were having, especially in Canada, were having an app not work for Civic Bank, a CIBC bank. In Canada, the app wasn't working this morning, so that's the only news I heard from banking systems. But just wanted to get that out there so you guys can know that that's the only blip I heard this morning from banking having issues due to this outage. That's it for this video. Hit like and subscribe for more. Stay prayed up. Stay in Jesus. The only one who will guide you through any issue in your life and anything that's gonna come in the future is Jesus Christ. Stay in Jesus. Pray for each other. Pray for your neighbors. And God bless you guys. See you guys next time.